This is Ryan and Michelle, and welcome to the Celebrate MarriageCast 5-Minute Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy
so glad
Friday.
you're here with us, and Father's Day weekend. Happy Father's Day to all of the dads out there.
Yeah, happy Father's Day, everyone.
You may notice if you're watching on Spotify or YouTube, I have a cup here, number one mom right here in the house, and Ryan with the
World's Best Dad hat.
given to him by our son.
Yeah.
Somebody did ask him actually if he bought that for himself, and the answer is no.
No,
You did
I
not
didn't.
buy,
Right.
not buy a World's Best Dad hat for yourself. So we want to give a word of encouragement for you today and a little bit of an assignment as well. So Ryan, this revelation came to me, and it came around Mother's Day, but I thought it would be so applicable for the dads. And it's kind of a challenge and a thought that I want to give to our listeners. So is it okay if I share a little story?
Yeah, absolutely.
So our son, he's 9. He gave me this mug for Mother's Day. It says, number one mom. There was a plant in it. And I got it. Of course, I love it. But I've always kind of thought, like, who am I to get a number one mom mug, a number one dad, world's best dad? I kind of thought they were not cheesy, but just kind of
Sure.
they're not things that I had because personally, and maybe it's just insecurity, but I thought I'm really not the world's number one mom. Like, I try really hard, but there are moms that do way more than me, that are way more, involved or present or smarter or, do all the things better, more organized, more efficient. Like, there are many moms better than me. But it hit me. I went to make a coffee shortly after Mother's Day and got out this mug. I was using it for the first time. I was looking at it, and I just thought about how excited our son was to give me this mug, how absolutely thrilled he was to give you that hat.
Yeah.
And Ryan, it literally hit me like a ton of bricks so hard. I got choked up making my honey latte at home, as I do. I got choked up because it hit me that it doesn't really matter if I'm the number one mom in the world. I'm the number one mom to the little boy that gave me this gift. In his eyes, I am the number one mom. I'm his only mom, but he looks up to me for so much. And what an honor that I have, a privilege and a gift to step into that. So it doesn't matter what the other moms are doing, what the other dads are doing, but what does matter for you, our listener, is how you show up.
Yeah.
Because I have a 9-year-old boy and our daughter, but this is from him, so I'm speaking about him, that is absolutely counting on me to show up for him, to be the best for him. And I'm his shot. Like, I'm who God gave him. Like, I get one shot at this, and I need to show up for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's a big responsibility too, but also great honor.
It is. Absolutely.
To know that this Father's Day, you are somebody's number one dad, their world's best dad. And I don't know what your fatherhood has been like, what your motherhood, what your own father and mother modeled for you, but you have an opportunity right now, this weekend, to start showing up, to change how you parent, to be present. We had an incredible show on Tuesday with Pastor Robert Lewis, who is the creator of The Authentic Manhood, several books, and he just walked through the 4 key things for being an authentic man, an authentic father. Were so rich.
Yeah.
And then a whole prayer of blessing that we encourage you to go back and learn that prayer so you can pray over your child.
Yeah. It was such a great interview. And to really define the definition of manhood. We go back and listen to it. Maybe listen to it twice. It was so good.
Mm-hmm.
And then really also just the prayer of blessing at the end. And I think that is something that I would challenge and he did on Tuesday as well, but any father out there, father figure, that as you hear those words this weekend, Happy Father's Day, to respond back with this blessing to your child, to that person that looks up to you.
Mm-hmm.
I love you. I'm proud of you.
And then something that you admire about them.
And something that you admire about them.
Yeah.
That man, you're really great at this. Whatever that is.
You're a great friend. You're loyal. You're
right.
honest.
Yeah.
Brian, how do you feel about being the world's best dad?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. When your son brings you a hat and is like, Dad, we need to get this hat. I'm like, yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
And I think wear it proudly. And as Michelle said, I mean, to that child or to your children, you are.
Yeah.
You are.
It's like that saying, to the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you are the world. And this is your chance. So cheers and happy Father's Day to you. Your assignment for the weekend is to go back and to really listen, right?
Yeah.
To pray that blessing prayer, to really study those 4 keys to being an authentic man, and then praying that blessing prayer over your child, over a mentee, whoever you're mentoring this weekend as you hear that Happy Father's Day.
Absolutely.
Well, happy Father's Day to you, our listener, and we thank you so much for tuning in today to the Celebrate MarriageCast. You can find us at celebrate.church to join our weekend services. If you don't have a church home, we'd love to have you online. If you're ever in the Sioux Falls, South Dakota area, please join us in person. And you can find marriage resources at celebrate.church/marriage. Additionally, we have a text and phone number if you'd like to share how this podcast has impacted your life. And we hope you have a great weekend. And again, happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.